When the country's most premium selling car brand invites you to the launch of their most premium model, even if it is only for a test drive of around 30 minutes, there's really only one answer you can give them. There are two categories of people who are going to be interested in this A8. The first is those who can't afford them. I fit into that category, but it's such an intriguing car. It's a treat. You don't get to drive it every day. And when you do drive it, you cherish the moment that you spend in it because you know that when you get back into your own car, it's not going to feel as luxurious. The second category of people are those who can afford an Audi A8. And in actual fact, it's quite a difficult decision to make once you've got over €100,000 to spend. I know, my heart bleeds for them. But actually, once you get into that price range, it brings in everything. Things like 7 Series BMWs, S-Class Mercedes, Porsches. You get into Bentleys at that stage as well, depending on how much money you have and if you're buying new or used. So, to appeal to that class of customer, you really have to set yourself apart from the competition. And one way in which Audi have been able to do that is to fit their A8 with a permanent but variable four-wheel drive system, or quattro, and even on a slippery surface when you put your foot down, the power delivery is just effortless. You could be easily fooled from looking at the A8 that it's just a piece of art, very pretty from the outside and the inside as well, but it's actually got a lot of torque. It's a real driver's car, this, and the 8-speed automatic transmission means that there's no discernible loss of power even when it's shifting through gears, and the shifts are seamless. If you could close your eyes while you were driving, it's not advised. You wouldn't know when each gear was being changed. The A8's large footprint is offset by Audi's use of their space frame technology, which reduces the weight of the shell from the steel body by up to 40%. That means you get better CO2, a lower tax rate, and the car is more fuel efficient than the old model as well. The new A8 also comes with Audi's very innovative Matrix LED lighting system. This is a very sophisticated piece of kit. It involves 25 individual LEDs sitting inside each light unit. They can be controlled individually, so you don't blind oncoming traffic, but you're still able to illuminate the road ahead of you. I'm blown away at just how silent everything in the A8 is. I mean, just look at this. This is the Audi MMI screen. Noise suppression. At its most anal, it is silent. The question of value for money inevitably must be asked when you're buying something this expensive. And because I work in the used car market and assess the residual values of vehicles, every shred of my analytical body should be against an A8 just because of the amount of money that it's destined to lose in the first few years. But actually, I could make a very convincing argument for buying an A8 because there are cars that cost a tenth of this that aren't as much value for money. This does feel like you get what you pay for. Because the car is being launched here at Carton House, I could make a golfing reference to how Audi have carded a hole-in-one with their most luxurious model. But I play a lot of golf and I know that a hole-in-one in some parts is down to luck. And this doesn't feel like they just happened to get it right. This feels like endless of hours on the practice ground, honing and refining your skills so that when you take it to the place where it matters, you can make it count. This isn't a hole-in-one car. This feels like a major winner. The new Audi A8 3-litre TDI Tiptronic SE with Quattro costs just €390 of tax per year and will set you back just over €94,000 to buy, but expect to spend anywhere upwards of €100,000 to get one individually personalised to your taste. That's it for this episode. I am Aidan Timmins, the used car guy. Follow me on Twitter at AdoTimmo. Safe driving.